What's up, guys? This video is a welcome message from me to the channel, and I wanted to use this to introduce the concept, the topics, set expectations, and just kind of put it all on the line in terms of what this channel and the content you can expect to see is going to be all about. That being said, there's a lot of stuff I'm going to share on here about my role as the CEO and founder of Right Way I have no intentions of using this channel to sell anything. This is really just a place for me to share stories. And of course, a lot of that will come from my professional life and what I do as a Microsoft MVP, what I do in leading the company that I own, which I'm very proud of and very excited about as we continue to grow as an organization. So I'm not going to tell you that there won't be any stuff that, may feel salesy or markety, but that's not my intention with this channel. I really just want to kind of share, the entirety of my AI world. I feel like it's a hidden gem and a Pandora's box that, most people don't get to tap into because they don't have that level of access to me. And so I want to use this as a broadcast more than anything else to provide you guys with the value that I've experienced in that regard. So that being said, what kind of topics can you expect to see on this channel? There will definitely be me playing around with really cool toys, showing some really interesting things that have been built by myself or others. There'll definitely be quite a few things talking about trends and strategies and other things, since that's something that I spend a lot of time on in my day-to-day in terms of learning where the industry is moving. And a lot of it too will just be about my experience with developing AI systems for personal use, for professional use, kind of talking about the things that I've learned in growing my skill set and my expertise. What I want to make abundantly clear is, as much as this is not a sales channel, it is also not a tutorial, how-to guide, whatever kind of channel. I don't plan at this moment on putting out courses on here. It's really kind of a mix of all the sides of the world that AI plays in my life. So I can't say off the top of my head that there'll be, particular tutorials on stuff like Copilot Studio or Fabric or Foundry. It's really going to be not necessarily always playing with the shiniest tool, but, talking about things that actually matter, things that move the business forward, things that move your life forward. At the end of the day, this is really a channel for people who want to think seriously about AI and are curious and want to explore and push the boundaries of what's possible in whatever arena that looks like. You may be able to expect to see is one story that comes to mind is when I built a AI engine for evaluating food in a farm field, and what that experience was like to go off and build this application, have to rebuild it multiple times, what I learned in the process of making that, and then, how I translated that to other AI artifacts that I've built since then. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, I'm glad you're here. I look forward to seeing how you engage with the content. I am an open book. I love to answer questions. I'm very much looking forward to having discussions about the topics that are brought up on this channel. And of course, you can reach out to me anytime if you have any questions, comments, etc. But looking forward to kicking this off, and enjoy the channel. Oh, and one more thing. I don't exactly know what the cadence is going to be. I'm hoping to do one of these a month and hopefully get around to doing more as things progress, but no set cadence. I would just ask you to tune into something, whether it's my LinkedIn or whatever, to get notifications when the latest is out. But yeah, just to keep those expectations super clear. So see you later.